then wherever you're putting the mind, you're necessarily putting the body, which gives us enormous control over our health and our well-being at the same time. So the study you mentioned, the counterclockwise study, which I should say is a famous study. How dare she call one of her own studies famous? It's because if you tune in to The Simpsons Go to Havana, they describe the study. Okay, so if you made The Simpsons, you know you've made it. Very simple idea. What we did was retrofit a retreat to 20 years earlier and had old men live there as if they were their younger selves. So they'd be talking about things of the past as if they were just happening, Castro and the Cuban Missile Crisis and whatever else. In only a week, we found their vision improved, their hearing improved. And you tell me when you've ever heard of an 80-year-old's hearing improvement without a hearing aid or any medical intervention. Their memory improved, their strength, and they looked noticeably younger. All in a week, just by changing their minds. That was the first mind-body study, and I have a host of them.
And right, you had
Michael knows.
There were no mirrors. There were only photographs of their younger selves from 22 years before, right? And they even...
Yeah, we did.
So they were now acting, and their entire environment and experience of life was that of their younger selves. And because they faked it, they lived it, they were there again, and everything reversed, which is
right. So not relevant so much to the mind-body unity, but important since you mentioned it. So I'm, on a shuttle with them, a little bus, and playing music from the past, this was run in 1979. That's before Google. So even finding out what the music of the past was a major thing. Okay, so we're on the bus about to get to the retreat. And all of a sudden I realized there I am with these 8 old men, which are not so old anymore now that I'm older, but still.
Well, then it was
8 suitcases, and none of my male graduate students or postdocs are with me. So as soon as we get off the bus, I make an announcement to them. And this was the comparison group. And I said to them, you're in charge. I don't care if you move your suitcase an inch at a time or unpack it here and take to your room a shirt at a time, but I'm not doing it. That I thought was crucial in helping the comparison group because all of a sudden the world was expecting that they were capable. Mm-hmm. And I think that that's the largest part of all of this. We assume that we can't. There's no experiment that one could run that could prove we can't. Anything. All you can prove is what you've tried didn't work.